So this is basic introduction to Unix and basic introduction to very basic Unix commands. So Unix operating system has been around for many years, and it is called the backbone of internet since all the web servers are mostly hosted on Unix systems, and most of the data warehouses are implemented on the Unix system itself. From Unix, we derived one more operating system. We called that operating system as Linux, and every big organization did the customizations on Linux as per their requirement. So when Unix started, it was way advanced than Macintosh and Microsoft Windows at that time. So it was actually developed by a number of volunteers. It was not developed by some organization. And those developers decided to keep it open source and free.
Yeah.
Also called as FOSS. FOSS.
Okay.
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 So you must be wondering that Upan did open Excel today, but he is still using his pen. Okay. So FOSS means free and open source. ये आपसे पूछ सकते हैं. This is important.
Okay.
Okay. So Unix commands can often be grouped together and they can be used like pieces of jigsaw puzzle to make a beautiful picture. So we can use multiple Unix commands together and make a even stronger and more powerful command. There are operators in Unix which are called redirection operators. Like forward direct will redirect the output to this file and this operator will redirect the operator in this direction. So let's say this is my command and this command is supposed to give some output and I want to write that output in a text file so I can do this. Okay.
Okay.
Let's suppose there is a command which expects some input. So we can provide input to that command from a file like this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let's have a look at very basic Unix commands. The first one and my favorite is ls, often called as list file. Mirza, suppose you have a directory. In this directory there are n number of files. Let's suppose this is your directory and these are folders. So in Unix we call folders as directories. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So we are
Mm-hmm.
in directory I right now. The complete path is c/i. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So ls will do list file. Parallel to ls command in Unix, we have dir command in Windows. What dir command
Yeah.
does is it shows the contents of our current directory.
Director.
So right now we are seeing the contents of my current directory, which is c users secure. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So when I'll connect to Unix, I'll show you how it goes. Okay.
Okay.
So there is a very useful command in Unix called man.
Man.
Yes. So pass any command as an argument to this and it will show you the whole documentation of that command. Right now, this documentation is also stored on multiple websites. So whatever command you are interested in, just type man ls in your Google search box and it will show you the manual entry for ls.
Okay.
Okay, this way you can read about various commands. So what are the different options that we have with ls? ls-1 will show us our files, our list of files in one column. Let's say I have 4 files, so it will show me the file list like this. There is ls-l, which will show me the complete arguments of ls commands. The first one being the permissions. We'll talk later about permissions also. Let's park this topic for now. Okay.
Yes.
It's a very important topic and asked very frequently in interviews, but today we are discussing basic Unix commands. So let's park this topic for now. So ls does list files, write it down. The next one is cd. cd stands for change directory. So whenever, let's suppose I am at this location and I want to change my location from this to this. What command will I use? I will use cd command. What I will
CD.
write?
Yes.
I will write cd and target directory address, the complete address. Okay, there is one more concept. Whenever we are in current directory, we can refer current directory as single dot. So if someone will say what will cd dot do, it will change the directory to current directory. Means we'll go nowhere. We'll just come back at the position where we were. Okay?
Okay.
And there is a concept of double dot. Double dot represents parent directory. Okay? So what is the parent directory of this I? What is the parent directory? C is the parent
Double dot.
directory of I.
Okay. Yes.
I'll give you one more example. So let's suppose I am here. What is my current directory? My current directory is my SAP.
Uh-huh.
What is my parent directory? My parent directory is one directory before my current directory, which is SAP Solutions.
Okay.
Current directory is my present directory. Parent directory is one directory before that.
Mm-hmm.
One directory up. So what will happen if I'll go one directory up? I'll come in SAP Solutions. So this worked in similar way like cd dot dot was supposed to work. Okay.
Okay.
Then what if I want to create a directory in Unix? Then there is mkdir command, means make directory. Okay.
Okay.
So what will this command do, Mirza? Let's suppose this is my prompt and I am writing mkdir md. What it will do? It will create a directory called m_d.
D. Yes.
How to remove a directory?
RM.
rmdir.
Yeah.
It will remove the empty directory only. Directory must be empty. What if directory is with some content? Then we will use rm minus r. Rm means remove. So what if we want to remove a file? We'll just do rm and then file name. What if we want to remove a directory? We'll do rm and then directory. What if there is any content in dir? Then this command will fail. We have to use rm minus r option. Minus r means recursive. I explained to recursive if
Yeah.
you have listened to that interview. Recursive is calling that function again and again.
Okay.
So what will happen? This will check inside directory. It will continue executing rm command on all the contents of the directory until and unless that directory becomes empty. And when the directory will become empty, it will remove that directory also. So
Okay.
this one more very important concept. Everything in Unix behaves
Register. Right.
like file.
Okay.
Everything in Unix behaves like file.
Fine.
Even if
Okay.
it's a directory, it's an image, it's a video, it behaves like a file. And what properties do file have? File has its group, users, and others. File has its permissions. All the property that a file has, all of the objects in Unix possess that property. Okay.
Okay.
Now, what is the most important thing that all the programmers are supposed to know when they join at their job? That is copy and paste.
Uh-huh.
This is very important. So in Unix, we have cp command
CPD. Uh-huh.
to copy files from one location to another. How it works? Cp file name 2. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry for my bad handwriting. So मिर्जा जब मैं फाइल नेम की बात करता हूँ, it means file name with full path. Okay.
Okay.
When I say a.txt, I will also mention that I am referring to the a.txt which is located inside md folder.
Okay.
I'll write it down for you. So when I am
Like a
referring to a.txt, I
uh-huh.
will I will specify the full location of a.txt. So this is, let's suppose this is full location of a.txt. So we need to provide full location of a.txt. If we will not provide full location of a.txt, this cp command will assume that a.txt is present inside dot. What is dot? What is
Uh,
dot?
Current directory.
Correct. Dot is current directory, double dot is parent directory. Thank you for that. So we already discussed rm command, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rm is remove file. So the syntax of rm goes like this: rm and file name. Whenever I am writing file name, I mean file name with its location.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Then there is
Okay.
mv command. What if we want to cut and paste? So for cut and paste, we use mv command. Let's say I have a file a.txt. I want to move this a.txt, which is present inside u folder, to v folder. What will I do? I'll write command like this: mv u slash a.txt, move it to v. I'll write my command like this. Okay.
Okay.
Mirza, this is just an overview. So you need to read
Uh-huh.
more about each one of these commands.
Okay.
You are not supposed to know each and everything right now. Okay.
Okay.
So अगर कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है तो let it be. आ जाएगा बाद में. Next. What if we want to see contents of some file? Then we have this option called more and less.
More.
So we can provide them as an argument the file name, and it will show us the contents of that file. So Mirza, this is an assignment for you to find out the difference between more and less. What more will
Okay.
do, it will display one page at a time. Now it is your assignment to find out what less does.
Okay.
I already told you about MAN command, manual entry command.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
use that. Now there are few commands which need further explanation like grep. Grep is used to find any certain word in a file.
Grape like a kind of lookup, right?
No, don't relate it with that. But yes, that's right. grep क्या करेगा? सपोज आपकी एक फाइल है, माई नेम इज मिर्जा, आई लिव इन डैलस, इन मिर्जा हाउस, आई हैव ए डॉटर कॉल्ड अनाही.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is your file. These are the 3 lines in your file. Now you are grabbing Mirza. Grab Mirza from file name. What it will return? It will return you all the lines which are having Mirza word in them. So
Oh,
two of the lines that we mentioned earlier have Mirza word in them. My name is Mirza. I live in Mirza house in Dallas.
okay.
So it will return you both of those lines. Okay. But many more options like grep minus I, grep minus V, grep minus IR. Find them out what they are. Okay.
Okay.
Next. What if you need to change a password? Then there is a command called PASSWD.
Mm-hmm.
It is used for changing the password. What if we want to see what are the processes running on my system like we do in Windows with Task Manager? So in Windows with Task Manager, I can see that what all procedures are running on my PC.
Uh-huh.
These are all the processes which are running on my PC right now. So similarly, we have PS command in Unix. What PS will do? It will list all the procedures, not procedures, processes. कैसे दिखाएगा? उनकी प्रोसेस आईडी से. हर प्रोसेस को एक प्रोसेस आईडी असाइन होगी. Okay. What if you want to kill some process? There is a kill command in Unix. There are multiple options in kill. If you want to kill a file, kill a particular process forcefully, we use kill -9 and then PID.
Okay. I have one question on key. Like in my last project, like some grid, it was still running. So I request to my coworker, can you kill this process into the Unix, since I did not have a access. So
So yeah,
basically, she went to that Unix and killed the process. What is the command will be kill the process for in Informatica session?
this one. First of all, we'll try to find out that which process ID is assigned to my Informatica session. So we'll do it using this. Don't get confused. I will explain
Mhm.
them to you in detail. You need to study a little bit about this. So this is how I will get all the process IDs for my Informatica processes.
Okay,
So let's say the process IDs I got were 1, 2, 3 and 3, 4, 5. So what I'll do, I'll write commands like kill -9, 1, 2, 3, kill -9, 3, 4, 5. This will kill the Informatica processes.
okay, okay,
I hope you're clear.
yeah.
Okay, this is time for some fun commands. So there is a command called who, which will tell you your username
Mhm.
and your system. It will basically tell you a list of who is logged in on same machine. So Unix is basically installed on a server, and there can be multiple people who are logged into that Unix system at a given time. So using who command, we can find out that who is logged in right now.
Okay,
There is a command called history, which will show you. Do you know the browser history?
yeah. Hmm.
So similarly, Unix also maintains history of what commands were fired on its terminal.
Okay.
Okay?
What is the difference between who and who am I?
Who am I shows you your username. Who shows you who is logged in on your machine, all the users. Okay?
Okay,
There is a function of date and calendar. So I wanted to go and explore them. Okay? As name suggests,
hmm,
calendar will return us the month and year and date of. There are multiple fun commands like calculator is there. You can launch the calculator using xcalc. There are certain commands to run graphics file converters using gunzip. You know what gunzip is?
Gunzip and Gzip. I
Both are
know
same.
two.
Both are same.
Yeah, both the same.
Yeah.
Okay,
So this is g unzip. So it will unzip your files. Gzip will zip your files.
okay.
Basically, this will pack, and this will unpack. Similarly, you have tar functionality in Unix.
Tar, yes.
Search for these options.
Hmm. Okay.
So yeah, there are many other Unix commands also. Like if you want to check the disk space, if you want to check the
Yeah,
disk uses of current directory.
okay.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
okay. App,
there are many, but
app.
these are the important ones. Okay.
So my question to you, what is the mostly used for Informatica perspective?
All of them, combination of them. So once you are clear with these basic commands, we'll discuss these three topics in much more detail. Okay.
Find.
Find, sed, awk.
Okay.
We'll discuss about vi editor, how it works. Okay. Okay, Mirza. So that's all
Okay.
for today. Okay,
Okay.
I'll share this sheet with you and I'll share the recording with you.
Yes, please.